officially induct you into the Chautauqua Sports Hall of Fame. Here's your induction plaque, your ring, and a certificate from Assemblyman Andrew Riddell. I'm real honored to be up here with you today, RJ. Congratulations.
Thank you, Randy. Well, you're going to learn real quick that I don't talk for a living. I did not expect this many people at all, man. It's big. And I probably shouldn't be here. I feel like all these people are here professionals and we're lucky men. But to start things, this building, I've been coming here for almost 50 years. I thought that would probably ease the nervousness. I joined here in '66 to this club. And I spent a lot of time in here with on the black school. My racing career, it was up and down. When I started in '60, my first 4 years were really good. I had my father-in-law. He understood everything there was to know about racing. And after 4 years, the 5th year, we had motor trouble and he quit me. He sold the car right at the track. He was so mad. It wasn't nothing I did, but we pulled, 3 weeks in a row we pulled a timing chain. If you people know what a timing chain is in a Chevy motor. You don't pull them in half. We broke 3 of them right in half 3 weeks in a row. And we didn't know what was causing it, so he just, that's it. So after that I had no trouble, because he knew it all. He told me what to do, and it was a big mess. And oh, wasn't long after that his daughter split too, so. My track record off the track isn't very good. The next few years, I drove for other people. That didn't work too good, but I always had my little car to fall back on, and that kept me going. And I drove for different guys like Jerry Hoskin, which is gone. I drove for Skip. I drove for Julian Busing. I drove for, most of them didn't work out too good. So about then my second divorce come along. And I quit racing for a while. And but every year since '65, we always go to Daytona. And you go down there and you go to them small tracks and you get all gunned up, man. And you gotta have something, so I thought, well, I come back, and me and Wilcox got together, and it was Eddie Jr.'s old car, and we revised it, and we had this big gigantic motor we got from Hank the Crank in California. And it was late getting here in the truck. We almost missed the race. Then we got kicked out of the race anyway, because we had coil springs and a Camaro, and Leonard didn't like that. But he shouldn't have let us run it because it blowed up first goddamn night. You know. And he would enjoy that. So, then we go to Florida again, after I quit again, and you get gunned up again. And I come home and I got 2 weeks to build a car, and that was Skip's fault. Down there we went to a movie, and in this movie this guy kept saying, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And so Skip, every time he turned around, he hollered that at me. And of course I come home and I got Tony White, and he could build chassis pretty quick. We put a car together, and now I got to look for a crew chief. Well, Cale, he worked on my car for years. So I got him for crew chief, but it wasn't fair calling him crew chief because we didn't have crew. And chief, we'll call him chief. And that was in '77, and we didn't do too bad. I don't really remember, but in '78 we won everything, and both tracks and the circuit. And then I quit. And only thing I've drove since then is a school bus. And, but I feel bad because I didn't race longer, but about 5 years ago I was up at the track, and I seen this guy leaning up against the fence, and it was Richie Litz. And me and him started late models in Erie the very same night that Erie's opened. I think it was in '62, I think. And me and Richie were always good friends. We never had a problem. And so I asked him, I said, Richie, how old are you? And he says, 67. And I couldn't believe he's still racing. And here I quit when I was 37. And I could have raced another 30 years probably, but I had a business, and I don't know, I quit. But one thing I will remember, back in them days, a lot of Saturday nights, we only had 14 cars when I started. And me and Frank had 3 of them. And it was a lot of fun. Of course, Sammy was there. He's the older guy. I was the youngest guy. Everybody else was old like Sammy. John Steele and Buddy Floyd and his brother, Frank Lifner, Squirt, Chuck Piazza, and Tom Dell come in a year or 2 later. Because them guys are all old. And look at Sammy there, he's 83. He's still coming. I hope I can be. I'll tell you what, when I went to Warren, I did this in it's 13 years ago. And I was supposed to have a speech. And when I got up to say what I was going to say, the guy said everything I was going to say, so I wanted to throw it away. That's why I didn't prepare nothing tonight, because but I'm not going to take no more of your time, but I'll tell you one thing. When I was racing, the good guys started last, not the good guy, but the fastest guys. Or they lined us up at points. But when you start last, and you go up through the whole pack, and you get in the front and you look back, you know, nobody comes back there to pass you. Because you just passed them all. That's when racing was fun. And I want to thank Randy and his crew for, I didn't realize it was going to be like this, I really didn't. And he had done a wonderful job, him and Craig Peterson and, where's Randy Sweeney? Out there somewhere. Down there in the Hall of Fame. You got to go down and see it. And one thing you got to look at, you won't miss it, because Skip Furlow left the trophy down there. It's as tall as I am. I couldn't believe it. I think I'd have kept that one. But I'm really proud to be here, and most people don't get this chance, but I hope you prepare yourself better than I did.